Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play chapter 14 since after what happens after after Comrades is this saga. Yeah, I'm gonna use this file. It don't matter. 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 Well, my merch matters, and I also want to talk about my merch since I'm getting it out. Now I have to use cash to make this merch. The man ain't gonna accept card or PayPal, unfortunately, so if you want any info, you're gonna have to DM me. Like, you know, when it comes to sending me. Though, I kinda don't want my address leaked, so I had to... You probably just have to send it through PayPal or something like that, and... I don't know. We'll work that out. We'll work that out when I make my merch. Right now, I gotta make the merch and wear it myself in public to see how people view it before I actually go around selling my merch, you know. But that's just me right there. But yes, we're doing this one because this is exactly, you know, this is exactly after Comrades. Because Comrades was in the 10 years between this. At least the first part of the 10 years. And then when you get to the Angel Islands, actually the end of the 10 years. So this goes right in this saga.
Man, how long was I out? Where'd everybody go? Demons everywhere. What the hell happened?
But this is exactly what happens after Comrades, so technically I'm not at the ending right now. Just only the ending of the multiplayer, so I'm just doing the ending story mode of the actual game, just because it goes into it. And plus I got a badass thumbnail I actually want to try out. And then I also want to talk about my merch as well. Oh shit. Alright. Hey, what's up guys? But yeah, that's why I wanted to stream this, because this is right after Comrades. This picks up right after Comrades. I don't care what anyone says, I'm satisfied with what they did in Comrades. Because at least it filled in the gap. Even though it's not a World of Versus, I'm still happy Comrades end up being what it is. And you can still play even after the story, so, you know.
Hope everyone's okay.
Though Noctis has surpassed his father, King Regis, in this mode. In the 10 years. Alright, let's kill some more demons. Let's get ready to fight. Done? We cool? We cool? Okay. Come on out. Okay, he's gonna come from either of these ones. Well, get only two. Alright, time to summon.
Chapter 1-4 is right after Comrade's multiplayer story.
Damn straight. Well, I killed a demon. But I wanted to do this because this is after Comrades.
He's coming. A truck? Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, way. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
You can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there
Is
shortly,
that
sir.
Umbra? Oh yeah, you're gonna need Umbra because he's a part of the go back in time.
Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead. For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call. Oh,
I only wanted to play this
speaking
because
of
this is
which,
right after
the guys said
Comrades.
they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking.
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis.
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
You've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Shouldn't be at this point be a Kingsglaive member since Monica taught him how to fight? And that's pretty, you know. And she's a Kingsglaive's member? I don't know. They didn't put that story in there. They try to shorten Comrade's stories so it'd be made just for the multiplayer. And I understand, you know. Comrades is a multiplayer. It is just an MMO. It just has a story attached to it, so it makes it canon to this Final Fantasy. But this is the only reason I'm playing Chapter 14, because this is right after Comrades. Like, right after. Noctis gets the long hair.
Hey,
That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized it. Well, well. You kept us waiting. Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do. Let's head inside.
I'm more than happy. We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Aranea?
So you do know her? Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared far and wide back in the day. But now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own small army.
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you... Oh, right. About the Empire.
Huh.
Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone, Niflheim pretty much fell apart.
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you the Chancellor's still around, though. In Insomnia. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. Their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records, even joining him on trips to the royal tombs.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history buff myself. But we did discover something pretty weird.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Ardens. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were ravaged by demons, only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. By all accounts, he was just as human as you and me. I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, only more hideous and savage. But it turns out they're just ordinary people. Unlucky folk infected by something or other that transformed them into monsters. There's no known cure as of yet, so death is the only mercy. I'm more than happy to tell you everything. We've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons overran the city. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demons. I spent my childhood in the Crown City. It's sad knowing it's gone, you know?
Not for long.
What?
I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back, as promised.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. Your Majesty, do you remember my grandfather?
Yeah.
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa died because of me. It was my fault. An Imperial officer approached me.
Caligo.
Asked if I was from the Crown City.
I'm glad he dies in episode
That was just the
Ignis.
beginning.
I'm glad
What brings you here,
Caligo
young
dies in
man?
episode
You didn't
Ignis.
come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand.
He sounds like
He rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen,
Yeah?
you're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault. None of it. You
It's
know,
all
hard to
Ardens.
ask someone about their pain. I appreciate you opening up to me.
Ooh, that's the worst character. I mean, good villain. No, Arden's a good villain, but Arden is just pure evil. He's just undiluted.
Trust me.
Safe
Man.
travels, Your Majesty.
All the pain that Arden has caused. Nobody liked this character at all. Everybody
Well,
hates
fellas,
Fedora
we're
Man.
almost
Well,
down
except for the
this last.
fangirls that make
Time
fan
to
art
suit
about
up.
him.
Finally get to
But
rock
other than
these
that,
threads.
almost
Weather
everybody
tight.
hates the Fedora Man.
Just hope they still fit.
Yeah, but I'm doing chapter 14 just because it's an after thing of Comrades, and then I'm probably gonna cut back on my Final Fantasy 15 streams. I don't know who's in my thing or not. Uh-oh, I can't even see mine. Oh, I must have just exited out someone's. I hate, I'm gonna take it off auto host because every time I'm hosting someone or something, it takes followers away from me. So I'm gonna take that off. Ooh, I got those tacos. Those are from the Comrades DLC, isn't it? So I do get stuff from Comrades. I wonder if I can wear my character stuff on Noctis. I'm gonna try that next. Devin Valentine has died, and to protect Noctis, or at least I don't know. That's what happened. I mean, that's gonna be some fan fiction between my Comrade's character and the real game. So Noctis gets Devin Valentine's jacket. I know it's shitty fan fiction. You gotta forgive me about that. It isn't very creative. But I thought I should just stream chapter 14 because it's right after Comrades. Back where everything in Final Fantasy 15 started.
Yeah, at long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
Next stop, the Citadel.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it. Oh, you can't? Damn. That's stupid. I guess you can't do it in the middle of a fight, maybe. Wait a minute, I thought Niflheim was destroyed. Let me turn it down. No one probably can hear me.
Don't worry, I got this.
That's, oh, I guess, because, okay, yeah, that's right. The Chancer's still alive. Arden is still alive. Yeah. I guess you can't do it on those characters.
Together like this in ages.
Oh well. I was able to get the tacos from the multiplayer though.
But now nothing can stand in our way.
That's okay, I'll wear this because this is actually part of the saga. This is actually... Fuck. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to enter this battle. This dude asked for it. This demon asked for it.
Sorry to break this up.
Well, yeah, after Comrades, chapter 14 happens. There, I got it. I feel good now. I feel good. I got my revenge. I got it. I'm good. I got my revenge.
Think there's any other
Revenge
way around?
has been
We might want to
satisfied.
Wow. It's one hell of a battle we waged here. Let's take it down to the underground. Let's move. Yeah. It's worn down, but still the same.
Just like I remember.
Always came in handy.
Used to be filled with people. Let's see that it is again.
Well, I'll be going back to play Final Fantasy 15 again once episode Ignis drops. Because that's like the last part of the season pass. And I promised to stream the entire season pass, and I have almost. Just gotta wait for episode Ignis to come out. But I finished the Comrade story. I don't know if there's, does anyone who's watched my stream, does anyone know if there's gonna be a second season pass? I mean, there was rumor about a second season pass, but I'm not for sure. You know. Kind of hope there is, but if there isn't, that's cool too. I mean, there's other games coming out, you know, like Dissidia, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, and those are only Square Enix games. And there's other games that are not from Square Enix I want to get too, you know. Like I eventually want to get Tekken 7. I do want to get, you know, I want to get Call of Duty World War 3, even though that's already out. I would have gotten Star Wars Battlefront, but they went back and put the microtransactions, so I have no interest in getting Battlefront anymore, considering the microtransactions. I'm pretty pissed about that. Not happy with it.
Fight through. Can't make it without you.
Yes, sir, Your Majesty.
I know it's Black Friday, but I'm trying to save my money for my date, which is going to be Wednesday. Hit it. Sorry to miss out on Black Friday. You know.
Guess we've still got a little fight left in us.
You say that like we've already peaked. Yeah, we haven't even reached our
But there's other games I want besides just the Square Enix games. There's other games I really want to play too. And hopefully they come out with Planet of what's it called? I hope they come out with Player Unknown. You know, Player Unknown Grounds, whatever it's called. So yeah, at the same time, it's okay if Final Fantasy 15 ends after episode Ignis. You know, it'd be better that way. Just because then the Ultimate Edition could be released for people who have not gotten Final Fantasy 15. You better get the full game than get the half game.
But you can expect a warm welcome. I shall await you above.
Stay cool. He's gonna bring the heat.
So that's what I'm trying to wear out my 15 streak. Soon Final Fantasy 15 is gonna come at an end.
Hang in there, buddy.
And understandably so. You gotta push other games too. You can't just continuously make DLC for every game. That's the problem with Dead or Alive 5, is they continue to make DLC to the point where now it's making people lose interest in the game.
Omega.
Let's go!
But yeah, there's other stuff I have to get, so it's kind of good. But doesn't mean I can't go back and enjoy this game. You know, the thing about being a game collector is going back and being able to enjoy stuff. And once I get a capture card, I'm actually going to start playing my older games, PS2, Nintendo Wii, and all other stuff. Once I get a good capture card. But being part of a game collector, things still stay playable, even if DLC life runs out. That's just my philosophy on DLC.
So even that wasn't enough?
It's time for the worst.
Out of the frying pan? Dot, dot, dot!
Dan, put this thing out!
Ooh, he is so damn. His energy is so hot. Even his hair's flaming.
What can we do to kill it?
Stay back so it doesn't kill us! Going for it! Going for it!
Alright, you need to let go of Prompto. Where is he?
The flames never stop.
Burning super hot now!
Going out in a blaze.
Fight fire with fire. Or lose it!
Alright. But yeah, Final Fantasy 15 DLC Life is about to go out. Once after episode Ignis releases and people play that, I think the multiplayer would still be up there because, well, MMOs never die off, really. You know, people are still playing Final Fantasy 14 already, and that game's been released so many times since 2010, I think. No, it was 2010 or 2011. But, you know...
What did she say?
Told me to bring back the light.
That's our next stop. On we go.
But if you people want to know about Comrades, Comrades is what happened before this chapter. Everything that happened before this chapter. Through the eyes of the Kingsglaive. Except you're the main Kingsglaive member. That's the difference. It puts you in the action of everything that
Guess
happened.
he's expecting company.
He wants this as bad as we do.
Think the elevator's working?
Huh. Sure looks like it.
He is really taking us by the hand.
It'll save our legs to walk up.
But the city is actually going to be the best. Is going to be one of the best games coming out. The Final Fantasy VII Remake's not going to come out till next year.
Throne room. Waits outside.
Like way late. Like probably in the summer
And so does
of next year, most likely.
Acting like he owns the place.
Because people
It's
are
time
because
to
Square
take
Enix is
it
focused on
all
Kingdom
back.
Hearts 3.
It ends here.
You know.
Tonight.
They're gonna be focused on Kingdom Hearts 3, which that's gonna be good too. Any Kingdom, I don't remember one Kingdom Hearts being bad, except for spin-off games. There's not one bad Kingdom Hearts game. You know, just only the spin-off games, and that's just because again it was never asked for. But all right, it put in backstory.
Remember how nervous we were in front of King Regis the day we left?
That was the last time we were in here.
Yeah. They even let me in that day.
Feels like forever ago.
Do the paintings of the prophecy still adorn the walls?
Yeah. Intact. And
We'll witness firsthand what...
I always hated this room as a kid.
yeah? Why's that?
Coming here always made my dad all serious and sad.
It no doubt reminded him of the fate his son will come to bear.
So Arden is the darkness of the legends.
Ironically, since he was to be the King of Light.
And only I can deliver him from his own darkness.
My buddy's gonna write the last chapter of the legend. So cool. Not much farther.
Well, shall we? Knocked?
Yeah, but... hold on a sec. Prompto. Can I see your photos?
Yeah.
I just need one. To take with me.
Oh. Yeah. I get it. You can take whichever you like.
The shot of us in combat.
Let's take a
might be
stupid
cool.
photo with us.
Think
I've
of
been
all the
taking nothing
places
but
we've been.
serious photos every time I repeat this
All the
fight.
shops along
Let's
the
take a
way.
dumb photo.
Always something new around every
Like a
corner.
dirt photo. I want a dirt photo. Oh, that's
No
dirt.
car like the Regalia. Took us
I was
around the
meaning
world
probably
and back.
Cindy.
Yes. It wouldn't have been a road trip without her.
You thinking back?
Well, there's a stupid photo.
Then it's settled.
There's a dirt photo
That's the
right
one.
there.
No backsies?
And no backsies.
Yeah.
And there's the true final boss of the whole game. They need to put a patch where they make Ardyn harder, or make you fight him longer, and there's one mode where he's extremely hard. Because they really, I'm sorry, but they really fucked over Ardyn. They really did. Hajime Tabata fucked over Ardyn.
My chair, Jester.
Ardyn was a good villain, but it's like he could have had more potential. But no, they wanted to make it so even beginners can beat the game. It's like, last time I checked, Final Fantasy bosses were supposed to be one of the hardest bosses. Even with my God modding mode, I still lost to Kuja a couple of times. Or at least lost party members to Kuja.
Come to an end.
Spite's all that's kept him going.
Talk about a grudge.
Ardyn sits the throne. Not for long.
So they ruined Ardyn's
This is
potential.
my ascension.
They ruined it. I just gotta be quite honest. Ardyn would have been a better villain if it hadn't he been a hard final boss.
They have no place in this. The Battle of Kings. Come, Noctis.
But I know what has happened. They gave Noctis Mary Sue powers within the 10 years, so Noctis is automatically on God tier level. So no one can touch Noctis. Technically, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but technically Noctis can beat Cloud. Because they wrote it in a story where Noctis becomes a God tier level.
The once helpless and hapless prince. Is he now ready to claim his crown?
Cloud, he had to train to get up to that.
Don't let us down. Let the games begin.
No.
Yeah, I won't show you how easy this is. I'm gonna just.
So you are the chosen king, but you are a second choice at best. Do you like what I've done with the world? A king in name alone. I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that?
Don't worry. It's far from over.
Well, let's have it then. You and your crystal. Against all I have become.
Power of light!
Ah, a king at last!
I'm just gonna drag out the fight. I'm too. See, look, giving him 18 million health. I know I gotta quit complaining, but I just don't want him to make the same mistake on the next Final Fantasy. I think Tetsu Nomura has to work on the next Final Fantasy. But I do want to see the rest of Insomnia. Ooh, look how high up I am. Look how high up I am. Holy shit. Hold up. Okay, hold the fight. I'm distracted now. Hold up the fight. I'm already distracted. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know this mode. I'm not taking this seriously. Why should I? I'm the king of Dragunov fights. And take nothing in my life. Anything in my life, I don't take seriously. Even my mixtapes are a joke, and I know it. But that's okay. It's intended to be just that. But yeah, if people want to know, Star Wars Battlefront 2 came back with the microtransactions again, so I'm kind of mad at EA right now. Kind of, that's what's new with me. I'm kind of pissed off at EA.
Yet when your father died, when your beloved died, you lay watching, powerless to stop it. You think 10 years is a long time? It is nothing to me. I have lived in darkness for ages. That is how you would end it. Now it is over, Majesty. What will you do? Banish the demons and bring peace? Erase me from history once more?
This time, you can rest in peace. Close your eyes. Forevermore.
Yo, what's good, my nigga?
In the beyond.
It's good. I'm gonna try to finish this as much as I can. I think all of that's gonna happen is the credits, cause
Yo, Turk, when is the merch?
I'd have to say December, cause first I gotta test it out first to make sure it's flexible. Cause I'm gonna be putting on fine silk t-shirts, and start with the t-shirts first before I do hoodies or anything else.
Okay, sounds good. That's beast.
You know, I've been wanting to talk about the merch anyways.
I need a good gym t-shirt.
Well, tank tops are going to be kind of on hold right now. It's just going to be regular shirts. But with silk, with fine silk in it. So it's going to be like the H&M style shirts just with my image on it. I'll have to show you when I make my first one, but it'll be in December. Now, how to pre-order this, I'd have to come up with something. The only problem is, if I give out my address on DMs, you can't put this anywhere else. You know, because you would have to send cash, unfortunately. The man that makes the t-shirts where my work is at does not, you know, take cards. Or I could put my, I don't know.
Walk tall, my friends.
Maybe I should give out the work location.
Not taking card in 2017.
Yes. 27.
And take care. Majesty.
You know, I could put the t-shirt place's address in there, and I don't know, maybe you could pay digitally. Maybe he'll do it. Maybe it could be done digitally, but you'd have to buy it from his place. But after I make my t-shirt,
not taking credit card in 2017.
Well, yeah, it's not really a big business. The t-shirt place I get my stuff done at, it's not a big business. It's one of those small mom-and-pop businesses, you know. I could see if he has a website you could probably go to. That's why prices are pretty cheap. But I have to charge you the price that he's gonna charge. Unfortunately. You know. It'd only be it'd be only $10. Money won't go to me, to be quite honest. It will go straight to him and make the t-shirts, and then I'll send it out. Shipping will come out of my pocket.
I know it took me a while. I'm ready now. I love you all. Luna. Guys. Dad. The time we had together, I cherish. Kings of Lucis.
Come to me!
This is still a sad ending, the way I see it. But it has to be done, so Arden never comes back. Because theoretically, if Noctis and Lunafreya were alive and they had kids, Arden will come back and mess with the kids' lives. So technically, yeah, Noctis, there's no way Noctis would pretty much live. All Lucius kings must die in order for the ring to be destroyed. Thus, make it impossible for Arden to come back.
Trust me.
I hate the bad ending, but it has to be done. Now he's gonna race hard for good. Making sure he never comes back. But back to my merch. We don't know. Well, I'll find an arrangement, but I'll most likely give you the website of that business on like my Discord or something like that. And I'll put the design right there so you can do it. Only thing is you're gonna have to pay the $10 only because that's what he charges. You're only gonna pay for his work. The shipping's gonna come out of my pocket. Now, if you're out of country, then you're gonna have to pay shipping if you're out of country. Just because if you're out of country, it's gonna cost way more. You know, but if you like live in the United States somewhere, it's not gonna cost that much. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it's really gonna cost at all, depending on how close you live. It depends where you guys live, but or if you could get that same design from him, you know. And I think I gave out the design on my. I'll give out the design on my Discord. You're gonna have to print that out or give it to or send it to him to make the shirts. I'll give you the link to the website when I go to work Tuesday. We'll see what we can do. Other thing is he's gonna also ask you to provide your own design, so you know. But yeah. Shipping's gonna be free as long as you're in the US. As long as you're in the US. If you're out of country, then you won't have to pay all the shipping because it's expensive to do out of country.
It's finally over.
Because I remember when I bought a print from Lady Hylia, the print was $15, but $2 extra based off of the fact that she lives in Australia and I live in the United States. It's expensive to do out of country. And the rest of it. But I'm trying to look for the thumbnail I have for this. There it is. Okay. But technically I've finished the game. I just need episode Ignis to come out, and that's in December. But now technically I did finish the game. Just need that part of the game. But technically I've finished the game. I just need episode Ignis to come out, and that's in December. But now technically I did finish the game. Just need that part of the game. There. And I can let you see the credits because copyright. So we're gonna skip the credits. The credits aren't for us.
4 of us around a campfire.
Unfortunately.
How long's it been?
An eternity.
So yeah.
Copyright is bullshit nowadays. Of course, this ending right here is many interpretations. You know, if you didn't know that. That either Noctis comes back or Noctis' spirit is back for the day. Because Noctis is now spirit now. As a reward for defeating Arden. Which makes sense. I mean, you pretty much defeated pretty much the Final Fantasy equivalent of the devil. So, you should get reward for that. I mean, you defeat a big villain that's been doing evil stuff for 3,000 years. I'm pretty sure the gods will give you a reward for that.
still.
So technically, he's just... The way I interpreted this ending is that Noctis could come back during certain days. But then he has to go stay in the afterlife with the rest of the Lucian Kings. That's why he's crying right now. Because he knows he's gonna miss his brothers. But he had to do it. He had to take the fall. He had to take the fall. And you know, it's the only way.
Yeah. You're damn right it is.
Huh. He spit it out.
It's good to hear.
Well, what can I say? You guys are the best.
Holy shit, there's a lot of people that work on this game. Oh my god, look how many names there are! Yeah, you'll never see me work on a game this big in real life. The fact that you need a team to do all this. And see, this is another reason why I'm mad at Tabata for taking out some of the story. You pretty much undermined the work the employees were doing. You know, and to try to sell it back.
You are not a team player.
You know, I just think that's kind of dumb that they took out levels just to sell it up later. That's alright, Tetsuno Nomura needs to actually be the one to make the next Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16 should be made by Nomura. I mean, after Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake are going to be the next big games. Alongside is Dissidia, because Dissidia is going to be an e-sport, so... After those games come out, then they can do whatever they want. But we're depending on Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I do like the Season Pass content, and that's why I went back and played it. Like, for real, the Season Pass content has actually added a lot more to Final Fantasy 15 and made a better game. But I think you're going to have to wait until it becomes the Ultimate Edition if you want to get all that instead of buy the DLC separate like I did. To be quite honest, I should have waited when the Season Pass content was, you know, still coming. But as a Final Fantasy channel, I have to get the game early and I have to play the games early. You know, especially if it's the new games. Now, don't get me wrong, I missed out on the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, but that's because, well, you know, I didn't have a big enough paycheck to get all that. But it doesn't mean I won't get those games. I will still get the HD collection for that and 12. Once it goes cheaper, like how Final Fantasy X was, where it was just like $20 to pick up. But nonetheless, I gotta say this, to be honest, the Season Pass content was actually worth it. It was actually worth every penny. We just need Episode Ignis, the final key to the Final Fantasy 15 Season Pass. You know. You know, it added more to the story, so now I completely understand the story of Final Fantasy 15 because I watched Kingsglaive, I watched Brotherhood anime, I played King's Tale, I played Final Fantasy 15, I played episode Gladiolus, episode Prompto, Comrades, any of the extra chapters, story that's in the game. So I understand the game a lot more now than I did before when I first started this journey. Though we still need episode Ignis just to fill in that one gap, and then bam, Season Pass has been complete. Now I don't know if there's gonna be a Season Pass 2. Don't ask me about a Season Pass 2 because I don't know. I don't know. I said there could be prediction for a Season Pass 2, but you know, who knows?
Dearest Luna, you did well to deliver the ring to Noctis.
Oh, that's Ravis's voice. I didn't even know that before.
Though my son may indeed be.
Oh no, that's King Regis. That's King Regis.
He has made me proud.
Because I know Ravis is about giving Noctis the ring after he finds out the truth about the Niflheim Empire. In episode Ignis, which I wish would come out now, but you gotta wait one more month. We can do this. We waited for a while for Comrades, and it turned out great. We could sit here all day in our butts eating Cheetos crumbs, eating Cheetos with Cheetos crumbs all over their face, all over our chests, you know, waiting on episode Ignis. We could all wait. We could sit down and wait. We can do it. We did it for Comrades, and Comrades end up being the best thing ever, so we can do it. We can do it. It can happen. Well, except I got a date Wednesday, so...
I love Cheeto brand snack.
Oh, all the comments are not coming out. There he goes. There's a little extra bonus for you. For, you know, being patient with me on Comrades while I got through everything. Because, well, it's different than the actual game. It's the MMO version. So may the crystal be with you. Thanks for being on this journey. I do got one more Season Pass content to actually stream, and that's episode Ignis. So catch me on episode Ignis Final Fantasy 15 when that comes out on December. And may the crystal be with you guys.